try.
We're going to try to see some Brewers baseball here.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to necessarily see a
Maybe
game.
through the panels.
No, but what we're trying to do is, if we can't be inside a Brewers game at Miller Park, maybe we can be right outside it and let this kid still have his voice heard inside the stadium.
Let's go Brewers. Gotta be chanting, let's go Brewers, even in the middle of a pandemic.
But step one first, before we can do that, we gotta make sure we have a place to park. This has been such a hard time for so many people because so many of the things we enjoy, so many of the different things that we love every day have not been available to us for obvious reasons of safety. For Anana Mommy, for my wife, your mommy little buddy, it's being able to enjoy, for example, music. Going to see her favorite country artists, her favorite artists in general in concert. I mean, Summerfest, canceled. Wisconsin State Fair, canceled. So many other things canceled. Baseball, fan experiences have been canceled. Not the game itself, but the fan experience.
We can't go to baseball games. I missed it for so long, as I'm guessing many of you did as well. And it's hard without baseball. I know that people just love watching it, helps them relax, helps me relax. And you know, we are not going to have a baseball road trip, and we were probably going to have a lot of fun on this trip, but you know, that didn't happen, and we can't go to games. This is the closest we can get, is, you know, the experience outside of the game.
So this is probably the closest thing that we can do to get us, especially you little buddy, to the game itself. And it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be with a view of the game right in front of your eyes. So we're bringing a radio along to be able to listen. We can listen to Bob Euchre and Jeff Levering do the call of the game at the station I work for, WTMJ. And it's the next best step possible that we can take if we can find a parking spot and if they allow people back there.
Lights this year. That is just crazy and awesome to see those lights. Wow.
It's just eerie. It's game time, and there's so few cars in the lot. Our first attempt at parking did not work because, as you saw, we can't park where we normally would park to get into the stadium shop and into their new restaurant, the restaurant to be named later. So we've got to go to a plan B. And that plan B is to head to one of the nearby streets, and it's not very nearby because of where Miller Park is situated in the city, but it's probably as close as we're going to be able to get.
We found parking! Woo! Look! This park! I love this place. My favorite place on earth outside of home. This is awesome! Wow, this is so awesome to be here. We should be so grateful that we can be here at Miller Park right now, today, to see Trevor Bauer and the Reds take on whoever's pitching for the Brewers, and the Brewers are happy because there's Brewers baseball. I don't even know who's pitching for us.
To see the effect of how little baseball there has been, these weeds coming out of the crack of the stadium parking lot are as tall as you.
That's nuts.
As we come around, we're seeing them putting up these orange and white chains to probably stop people from getting super close to the stadium during games, which I completely understand.
And it looks like it goes all the way around. But we can always stay here.
We'll see. We found some places where we can sit.
We can hear Yuki right now.
That's awesome,
That's
buddy.
awesome.
Well, we talked to a security guard, and he explained to us that we're not going to be able to go around to the back area by the panels to enjoy the game. So what we're going to do is head to a bench that we found closer to home plate and see how long we can stay there.
Yeah. And if we can't stay there for long,
We get it. That's okay. Thankfully, we have found a plan B. It is right in the shadow of Healthcare Field, the original field for County Stadium and the Milwaukee Brewers. We found some place where we can just sit down, relax for a bit, get the feel of Miller Park, even if we can't watch a game.
well, it feels good to sit down.
I bet. And you're still in the shadow of your favorite place outside of home on the planet.
Yep. Got my chips. Got my ball and my glove. Got my water.
And in a moment, we'll have our euchre.
Woo!
And we've got ourselves some euchre on the radio. We're here at Miller Park. We can enjoy Brewers baseball Plan B.
Woo! Go Brewers!
And it may not be the greatness of a bratwurst and a Miller Lite or a Leinenkugels, but it is what we can do for a tailgate party.
Hey Brewers, if you need a temporary replacement for Lorenzo Kane, you got it right here.
What's so cool about this, besides my really silly hat, is that we are in the one spot where there are no issues for us being here so far, which is the playground right here by Healthcare Field.
It's open, so
It is open.
if later when it's kind of getting late, if it closes down, we'll go home. That's fine. We don't care.
That's okay. But it's like we get to have a little picnic in the park by Miller Park. Look at how the lights have just turned on right outside the stadium. It's just eerie. It's so eerie.
But let's be grateful that we have this.
Exactly.
It might be eerie, but don't think about the negatives. Think about the positive.
It's just awesome.
And that there is a game in there right now. I wish I could just storm through the doors and go into a seat. Go, let's go Brewers!
It's strange, but it's still cool that they can find a way to do this.
It is so quiet. I'm wondering if I can chant "Let's go Brewers" and they can hear it inside. I think they can, so we're gonna try.
Let's give it a shot.
Let's go Brewers!
Let's go Brewers! Let's go Brewers!
Okay.
I will check during the press conference tonight.
Maybe they might take them. I don't know.
The eerie part about this too is you can almost hear the ghosts from the old County Stadium field. I'm standing probably at about what would have been deep or mid right center field. A place where like Eddie Matthews or a Cecil Cooper regularly hit home runs past. Probably had the right center field wall, maybe about where that part of the playground is. And right behind it is this monstrous home of Milwaukee Brewers baseball that is alive tonight, even without 40,000 plus fans enjoying it. But we got this little fan right here.
I'm not little. I'm the biggest fan in the world. Outside of Bug Chilling.
What's your happiest memory at this place?
Are you kidding me? Moose Walk-Off.
The Moose Walk-Off?
Either that or 2011 or 10-5. I don't remember that, but
Yeah. I will always remember holding you on my shoulder, you being absolutely exhausted at the moment that Niger Morgan hit that walk-off single in the bottom of the 10th inning to win the deciding Game 5 of the National League Division Series over Arizona.
Yeah.
And by the time we were able to see all that was going on, you were dead asleep. You were dead asleep, but the celebration was just incredible.
I think that the Moose walk-off was, really awesome because that was a packed crowd. The gold towels waving, let's go Brewers, rocking hard. All the fans just going crazy. And you just heard before the game, they were playing them, they were just pumping out music, and all the fans were just going, and they were just yelling and screaming. It was awesome.
What little guy just described there is the power of memory. The power of memory, the power of place. Because seeing location, seeing something that's so familiar to you, seeing a place that conjures up the best of memories, the best of experiences. That's why place is so important. That's why stadiums mean so much. Or concert halls, or the places where our happiest joys come from. That's why we're so attached to place. That's why little guy loves Miller Park, loves the Brewers, loves baseball so much. Hey bud, we cannot necessarily stay for this whole game.
Yeah, we need to head home because tomorrow we're shooting another video. So, we need to rest up, and we'll still watch the game at home, listen in the car, and make sure to watch baseball, listen to baseball. I would like to say on behalf of Bob Euchre and the Brewers, so long, everybody, from Miller Park, the best place on earth. Welcome to Sit and Talk, where I talk about things that make no sense. Today, there are 42 something fans at Miller Park, virtually. Hell, their field is full of people. 100-something people here at County Stadium, where the Detroit Tigers will take on the Atlanta Braves in Little League action tomorrow. Little doggy over there.
Little doggy?
Doggy. Tiger. Reds, you're going down, Reds. You're going down. Not right now. If you need a temporary replacement for Lorenzo Kane, you got it right here. Try it again.